Our project is really based on integration with the site and is being very contextual with the current landscape and with the current nature and this existing volcanic rocks. It's a very simple shell, but integrates very well with these rocks. We are trying to somehow frame the boundary around these rocks and combining them with like one big shell that is basically in between these rocks. It came as a result of the site, not as something that we impose. Coming back, it's a great feeling, of course. And then being again in this site after working like 1 year developing the project, it's even more important for us now to understand, because last time when we visited the site, we were just doing the competition, so we were not so deep into the site understanding.
For me, it's my first time, so it's a little bit emotional, but the first thing I noticed is the site is very well prepared, because I saw many photos and videos before, but never imagined to see the rocks very clear like that. Actually, we recognized it from the way, so.
Maybe also lighter, because it's quite dark compared to the. It's a bit grey also, like warm grey. So it's.
The selection of the material is based on creating an environment that can be inhabited without really being too much like overwhelming. For the selection of the wood, for example, it was selected because of its warmness. If you are sitting in a house that is cladded by woods with the wooden floor, you feel warm, you feel inside like a very intimate space. The stone is really a reflection of the existing rocks around the site, and how it contrasts with the wood itself start to create a more depth to the house. We tried also to add another layer of depth. This depth is also trying in a way to reflect nature in this almost like matte kind of texture, a bit rough. We didn't select like a stainless steel that is very smooth, but more also with a bit of roughness. It's reflecting nature and also adds this contemporary, let's say, feeling inside the house itself. The team of NOT A HOTEL, their care about details is exceptional. We got this also note from the team that what if we start to maybe even not use a generic lamp, and this design is basically following the shape of the sunken seats that we have, the shape of the roof. It's something that feels more integrated, more grounded towards the project. Also the same is being said about the fabric of the chairs, how this pattern can reflect the site itself, the formation of the rocks, in an abstracted way that can fit better the whole environment of the place. So at the end, it's all, like say, an added details that helped a lot to improve the whole experience and the composition of the interior spaces and how it relates to the exterior itself. Our approach for the design is how to treat nature as something that you interact with, not something that you just look at. So we never looked at the rocks as an obstacle, but rather as something that you can build your project respecting and somehow communicating with. So our hope is that people that would live there can start to interact in their own way with nature itself, by not just by looking at it, but also inhabiting it, by touching the rocks, to feel the texture, to feel the smell of the forest.